This show is sponsored in part by Sebastian Productions, where we specialize in modeling, runway coaching, personal styling, event production, and consulting. For more information, visit www.sebastianmodeling.com.
Hello, hello, hello. Hey, it is me, she, her, that rose that grew from the concrete, and I'm coming to you on another Monday night with my sister. Why do you hate me so much? And I just want to thank everyone for tuning in tonight with me. And we do have a guest on tonight. I guess Brykia.
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 Yeah.
Okay, we can't see you.
Oh, okay, hold on. My cam.
Okay, there you go.
Okay.
Brykia Gibson, the lovely power forward health and fitness motivator and coach. How are you doing tonight?
I am good. How are you doing?
I am good. I am good. You looking great. Fabulous.
Thank you, as are you, Queen. Oh my
Well, thank
gosh.
you. Well, how was your Thanksgiving holiday?
Oh, I'm having a detox all that out of me. I ate good.
I know.
I ate real good.
I'm not even gonna tell any lies. I indulged a lot, and on yesterday it was straight veggies. I did like a big pot of that Normandy blend with
Yep.
with the squash and zucchini and broccoli and carrots and stuff.
All
And
of
that's
that.
what I was doing yesterday. I was like, oh, I gotta cleanse now.
Period. I
but
live with that.
but in the spirit of indulging, I did intermittent fasting for them 3 days. So I only ate between 12 and 5.
But you ate good in between the
I
miles, though.
ate good. I did. So, okay, let's dive right on in here, Brykia.
Yes, let's
Give
do
us a
it.
little bit of your background.
Okay. I'm a wife and mother of 2 beautiful kids. I'm prior military. I was in the Air Force for 4 years. That's where I actually met my husband. I've never actually been an entrepreneur ever. I've been a firm believer in 9 to 5s. When I was in military, it's 9 to 5. From there, when I got out the military, I went and became a bus driver, 9 to 5. Got promoted. Everything's been 9 to 5 my entire life. But my family, my dad, my mom have always been business people. They tried to get me into a couple things over the years, and it just never really was my thing. So this year was my year. This year was the year that I decided to try something different, do something new, and just go big and go have big faith in me, because all my life I believe I'm a servant for God's people. So my business gives me the opportunity to serve his people in the magnitude of our health, because we don't tend to take care of that as much as we should.
Right, right. I agree with you on that. Um, so I see you booming on the media with your motivation of health and wellness coaching. Um, I want to know, can you give us a little bit of your before and after um, when you made your decision to get on the gifted vibe?
Right. So actually I want to say about 4 years ago, my mom was actually in TLC, and she tried getting me in it. I lost the weight and all of that. So the products worked. It just wasn't me for a business. So this year coming up, like I said, I was a servant of people. So I have a circle of friends and women around me who are very successful. When I say they have businesses, they own multiple businesses, multiple streams of income, and all this good stuff. So I'm looking around and I'm like, you know what, God? Use me, use my gift to allow me to serve your people and be fruitful and make money in doing it. Like, use me this year. I'm gonna just use me however I need to be used. So when I came, the pandemic was actually like a perfect storm for me,
Yes.
because it pushed me to do more and believe in myself and have big faith. So when the pandemic happened, I was like, this is kind of perfect, God. I see you working. You told you I asked you and you gave. I asked and I received. So when the pandemic happened, it allowed me to really sit down and just look and put a mirror to myself and just look at me. And I was unhappy with a lot about myself that no one else could change but me. So that's when I started. I just made a decision. I just that moment I just made a decision. Like, you know what? I'm tired. I'm tired of waking up tired. I'm tired of walking up the steps slow. I'm tired. I just want to do something different. I want to be better and want to do better. And when I made that decision, it wasn't all gravy. Now listen, the journey been like this. It's been crazy, but it's been great nonetheless.
Okay. So, I've seen some of your before and afters. Would you like to share with everyone the product that you're selling? 'Cause I think you're like a reseller or something of NutriBurst
Yes. So I am a independent business owner. I'm a distributor for Total Life
distributor.
Changes.
Okay.
So we are known for our CBD detox tea and our NutriBurst multivitamin. Now, the products that I took to listen. Let me start here. I lost 9 pounds my first 5 days. Let me start there. Okay, 9 pounds my first 5 days, just using the detox tea and the vitamin. Let me tell you, this vitamin is the bomb. My company isn't all about losing weight. It's not all about, we have things to help you gain weight. It's about being healthy. It's about feeling good. These are really feel good products. So the NutriBurst is 98% absorption and it's equal to 10 salads when you take it. Can you talk about everything you need in the cap full? Everything you need. So between
Okay.
that and the detox tea, which cleans my liver, my colon, my upper intestine, and my lower intestine. So it really, really detoxed me. Those two, and then I have the NRG. Oh my gosh. The NRG is an all natural organic energy pill, okay? It sends happy signals to your brain. Let me tell you. So if you at work and you just tired, you look at people, you just get angry, you need to get you some NRG because it's gonna pop one. You're gonna feel
Okay.
you're gonna feel good, you're gonna be happy, and you're gonna have a better attitude. So those three is what I used in the beginning, and my initial weight loss with no exercising really, I lost 30 pounds with those three products. After
Okay.
that, it was takeoff time. Takeoff time.
Okay. So, I see that you're promoting something as you're trying to get 100 women by the end of the year. Tell us about that and how is it going for you?
Yes, it is going. Oh my God, I'm so glad you asked. You know when you just ask people, people tend to say when they need it when you ask them. So that's kind of how me and you came into contact because I was just on
Yes.
my social media letting everybody know what I got going on. Hey, this is what I'm doing. 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 I'm trying to help 100 people. Trying to help 100 people. So
Mm-hmm.
it's actually going really well. I have about, I'm not gonna put a number on it because I ain't actually count. I ain't gonna be on here lying. But I have quite a few women who are on the weight loss journey, have lost weight, but more so feel good. As
Yes.
women, we don't take care of ourselves. We wear so many hats. We're moms, we're mothers, we're sisters, we're daughters, we're wives, we're everything. We work. So it's like we're friends. We tend to be everything for everybody else, but forget about us. So
Right.
why I want to do 100 women is because my job is to literally serve you. You serve people all day, and I check in with you every day to make sure that you serve yourself. And that is really what the 100 women is. It's me pouring into women, me um, motivating you, helping you get through the journey. Because when you start something new, you get tired, you get unmotivated, you be like, oh, I'm done. I'm ready to eat that chicken. I want that
Yeah.
cheesecake. That cheesecake look real good. See, listen, call me. We're gonna have a whole kumbaya about that cheesecake. And then guess what? I'm like, go ahead and eat half of it. Eat half the
All right,
cheesecake.
coach.
But see, that's the thing. You can't deprive yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because when you
Yeah, that's
deprive
true.
yourself, your body's gonna crave it. It's simple things. There are simple things you can do in your everyday life to help your body get healthier.
Okay. Okay. Well, right now I'm trying out this new drink to shrink. I followed it like for about 5 or 6 months. So and I saw the results a lot of before and after. So I jumped on it. So maybe once I'm finished with that, I might come on over to you with the Nutriverse. You ain't gotta do me like Martin.
That's
You ain't
all right.
gotta do me like that.
I got a nice
But
little
yeah.
sample basket coming your way. Don't worry about it. I got a nice little
Okay,
sample
all right.
basket coming your way.
Okay. So, real quick, we're gonna go to a break real quick and then we'll be
Okay.
right back. So we're gonna talk about Brykia, a little 15 minutes of your time that she do in the morning. Y'all stay tuned.
Hey, it's your girl Lisa Dene, and I want to tell you about my new book of the month, When the Pieces Begin to Fit by Nikki L. Jones. Have you ever felt discouraged, depressed, struggling to find your purpose? This book will help you make sense of it all and inspire you to keep moving forward. Nikki uses her own personal journey to illustrate that you are more than your situation and you can overcome. Get your copy of When the Pieces Begin to Fit by Nikki L. Jones, available now on Amazon. Be sure to leave a review and tell her Stunner Radio sent you.
Okay. Welcome back. Thank you for everyone that's tuning in again. If you're just now tuning in, our special guest for tonight is Brykia Gibson, health and wellness motivator and coach. So I noticed that you go live every morning about 15. I'm just 15 minutes of your time is what you call it, right?
Yes, ma'am. 15 minutes for you.
Okay, there you go. Now tell us a little bit about that.
Um, 15 minutes for you was really birthed this last 30-day go round of trying to get a 30-day push to be consistent in using the products. Because I realized that, like I said, when you start something new, you kind of need something every day to keep you motivated. And so basically, I'm giving people what I need. I'm just sharing what I go through every day with the people, with the women and everybody who watches. So the 15 minutes for you is just me loving on you, telling you I love you, I appreciate you, I care about you. What you do is important. Just making sure that before you start your day or whatever time you watch it, when you leave the video, you feel poured into, you feel motivated, you feel like I can do anything. Like she was just on that live looking busted in the morning. I'm sure I can get through the rest of my day and be okay.
Okay. So here we go. I want to talk about your drive, your
Okay.
aspiration, inspiration, and motivation. And you said that this product really worked for you. So, how, are you as a coach or as a motivator, how are you, like, pretty much assuring these people that this product will work for them the same way it worked for you?
Consistency is key. I don't guarantee you'll have the same results I have. I do guarantee that you'll feel good. I can tell you that 1000% sure that you will feel good. But weight loss all depends on your consistency. You can't take the product for a week and a half and then be done and expect for you to get the results that you need. It's going to be a consistent thing. So, as a coach, I really just motivate when we step on the scale every week, and some people don't lose at all. People gain a little bit. It just depends on your activity. You look at the overall picture. Are you eating? Are you doing what you're supposed to be doing? If you're doing everything you're supposed to be doing and the scale does not move, that's okay. That is okay because you feel good. You look better. Your clothes are fitting differently. It's all about perspective, changing how we look. Like the scale is really like, I hate the scale, but some people need it initially to show the progress. So the products that we have really enhance what you're already doing. So if you're not doing anything, the products will help your body to make sure that it maintains some types of detox and you're getting all your vitamins. If you already have a workout regimen, you already in the gym every day, our products are just going to take what you're doing and take it to the next level. So it depends on you. How bad do
Right.
you want it? If you come to me and
And
say
consistency is the key for everything.
anything you want to be successful at, you have to be
Yes.
consistent at. So if you come to me and you say, sis, I'm ready, yes, let's go. I'm in your life. That's what I tell my clients. I'm in your life. Okay. I'm at your baby
Okay.
birthday party. I'm at the Christmas holiday sweater party. I'm there. It's not just I develop relationships with my clients because
Mhm.
it's more than just a product. It's about you and you feeling good and you getting to a point where you wake up in the morning and you're happy with what you see and how you feel.
Right. Okay. So we're gonna go in. I'm gonna give you a little bit because I've already gave you a little bit about it. But this next 15 minutes, we're gonna basically go into the show, My Sister, which is a show, like I said, geared and reared to change the narrative of negative connotations and stereotype about how Black women are our own worst enemies, how Black women always fighting and always hate each other, always jealous of each other, messing with each other, uh, you know, um, and taking that negative and turning it into a positive by showing that we can come together as Black women and we can support each other and that we can promote each other, lift each other up, and help the next sister to excel and be accomplished and succeed, and to come together in a unity to promote the power that we not only have as Black women, but within ourselves, but in numbers, because we are some powerful women. You know,
Period.
and I say it every Monday night. They say it's hard for a Black man in this world. It's just as hard for a Black woman in this world. And so that is what this show is about. Um, Taking that negative. So with you being deciding to be an entrepreneur, deciding to be a successful at something in your life, how has it been for you dealing with other Black women, the negative of it, and how you turned it around to be and how you make it into a positive?
Well, quite honestly, I'm a lover of people. It's really hard for you to get me out of my happy place, because I'm a woman of God and I know where my help comes from. So when I see a woman or I have an interaction with a woman and it's not pleasant, or we have some type of tension, I don't even put it to I don't blame the woman. I look at her and I connect with her. Um, it's not always about me. She might have just had a bad day. She might have been busy. She anything could have been going on in that woman's life, in that queen's life. Who am I to come in and bring more attention? So if I run into you and we have some tension or we have some type of whatever, I don't give it negative energy. I smile at it. I love on it. I nurture it. It kind of draws me. I don't know if that's weird, but I love women who like, oh, I don't like women. Oh, you don't? Oh,
Mm.
okay. Well, come here. Let me love on you, girl. Let me show you love with no strings.
Because that definitely used to be me.
Yeah. Oh man. And you would have been one of my favorite people. My husband sometimes he'd be like, babe, listen, when we go over here, his wife, he ain't all that friendly. So, be, because he know how I am. I hug. You don't have no bubble. I hug. I'm in your face. I'm going to love on you.
Yeah, now
So,
that I am. I'm affectionate. I'm a hugger.
yeah. So he'll warn me about people. And I'm like, babe, you need to warn them, because I'm still going to hug on them. I don't care what kind of attitude they got. You need to tell them, like, hey, my wife crazy. She going to hug on you regardless of what you got going on. So just accept it. So I tend to embrace those situations with love and compassion, because like I said, I believe my gift from God is to be a servant to his people. So how can I hate or dislike one of his own? I can't, one of his kids. I can't do that. That's my brother and sister in Christ. I'm supposed to love on you. So
Right.
I have too much love in my heart to allow negative situations to really affect me. But I do a lot of prayer and meditation to keep my mind intact. So I didn't just wake up
Already.
like that. I ain't wake up like that. You got to practice that. You got to
Yeah.
practice that.
Yeah. And be consistent with it. You
Ooh,
got
that's
to
a good
practice
word.
what you preach.
Mm-hmm.
That, because you can't say one thing and do another, because people really do be watching you, and they are
All
so quick to say, "Oh, she a hypocrite. He a hypocrite." So if you really got to practice what you preach and use that integrity, that word integrity. Whatever you
yes,
do publicly, you have to be doing the same thing behind the scene, because you
behind the
never know who's
scenes.
watching you, and that's what people they look for, the flaws. They really do. So I have really enjoyed you on tonight. Why don't you tell everybody how to find you on on all your social media platforms, how to get with you to buy your products?
Yes. Okay. So you can reach me on Facebook, Brykia Gibson, just like that. It's like three of us in the whole world, so you'll know it's me. Instagram, pretty_I love. You can find my links to my products on there. You can DM me anytime you have questions. We do have a promotion. Okay, it's a December to remember. So for every product you purchase, your name will be put into a drawing, and you'll be put into a drawing to win a royalty kit. I partnered with Platinum Beauty Secrets, Miss Danita Bonner, and you're going to get a waist trainer, a booty band. You'll get some TLC products all in the package if you win the drawing. So let's get popping. Let's get ready for the new year. Y'all, we always got the resolutions now. I want to lose weight, want to feel better. Well, let's get
Okay,
started
okay.
now. Let's get that ball rolling.
Okay, so if you will tag me on that, I will share it. I'll share it on my on my personal page, and then I'll share it on my business page, the Straight from the Hill page, and and the ShyBella Roll plus size model page, to help promote you and get a lot of people to see what you got going on, what you got going good. So at this point, we like to close out. And we're going to get ready to let you go. But I want you to give real briefly one of your inspiration, motivational speaking to the young women out here, the young Black women, older women too, that they have these dreams and these hopes of wanting to be better and do better, being their own boss, having their own business. Uh, can you give them just a few words to encourage them on tonight?
Do it scared. Do it scared. That's it. You, no matter what you do, if it's new and it's unfamiliar, you're going to be scared. There's going to be fear, but do it. Do it scared. Do it trembling. Do it not knowing what the process or the outcome is going to be. Just do it and pray about it. Pray before you act.
That's the key thing.
If you pray about it and God gives you the go, it doesn't matter how much money you have, how much knowledge you have, or who you know. If God said go, that's the only yes you need. From there, doors will start falling down for you.
Right.
So do it scared. Do it scared. Oh, and Shy,
Well,
I want to shout out you real quick though,
okay.
ma'am. Listen, I had to Facebook stalk you and social media stalk you, and I just want to say I love you, Queen. I appreciate you
Thank
and everything
you.
you're doing for using your platform to uplift and empower other women. Man, I'm a fan. I am tuned in every Monday at 8 o'clock. You
Well,
have a
thank
fan, and
you.
I'm a fan. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, I really enjoy you. I enjoy following you also.
Yes,
And then,
ma'am.
and people don't know the story of how we met. But God has a way of doing things. And all I
Yes,
have
he
to say is,
does.
but God, won't he do it?
You
And
won't he
so,
do it?
yes. And so definitely I admonish you and I encourage you and support you. And anything you have going on, just tag me in it. I'm quick to help. I promote. I promote. That's what I do.
Yes,
So,
ma'am.
make sure you keep me in the loop of things that you're doing, and we keep in contact because I really believe that this show, My Sister, Why Do You Hate Me So Much? This podcast or live radio show is just the beginning of it, and
Yes,
so
ma'am.
just keep in the loop because I mean I definitely will probably have you come back on the show, see how you doing. Keep going, keep pushing.
Thank you. Thank you. You too,
All
Queen.
right. You have a good night. And
Thank
y'all
you.
come back. We will return after the ad. And we have a second guest for tonight. Bye, Brykia.
Bye.
Don't let social distancing have you out here looking dusty. Get your sexy back at Exclusive Cuts Barbershop with Steph B. the Barber, offering haircuts for men, women, and children, as well as spa treatments and hair and beard enhancement. There's no better way to boost your confidence, improve your appearance, and accentuate your best features. Put your best foot forward and make a lasting impression with a fresh haircut and regular beard maintenance. Get faded today with Steph B. the Barber. Follow us on Instagram at Steph B. the Barber to book your appointment. That's STEFBDA Barber. And tell them Stunner Radio sent you. Attention all divas, fashionistas, and ladies of style and sophistication. Lisa Danae's Diva Den is now open for your online shopping pleasure. We offer custom designs created exclusively for the Diva Den, including our Queen collection, specifically designed with you in mind. Choose from tees, tanks, hoodies, leggings, face masks, and home decor. Tired of those cookie cutter looks and boring styling options? The Diva Den can help you get your shine on. Visit us today at www.lisadene.com/divaden and tell them Stunner Radio sent you.
Hello, hello, hello. Hey, it is me, she, her, that rose that grew from the concrete, coming back to you for a second half of an hour. I welcome everyone back. Thank you for tuning in tonight to My Sister, Why Do You Hate Me So Much? Um, we have a guest that's getting ready to join us, and she is another entrepreneur, another Black woman that we're promoting, supporting. As I said, that with My Sister, the show is more of taking that negative connotation and turning it into a positive one. And so I have different women that come on the show. Most of them are authors, uh, motivational speakers, entrepreneurs. But I'm not limited to that, because I had a person ask me a question. Well, what if I don't have all of this and I want to come on your show? Just hit me up and let's talk about it. And I believe everybody has something to offer. So we are waiting on our next guest, which is a new author, an entrepreneur, and several entrepreneur of several entities, and an inspirational speaker, Tameka Donahue, aka Miss Mika. How are you doing tonight?
I'm great. I'm blessed. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. How was your holiday?
It was good. How was yours?
It was good. It was good. Like I was telling with the first guest, I indulge, but I made it a little healthy by only eating between 12 and 5 for those 3 days.
Oh,
I said I'm gonna incorporate some intermittent fasting to kind of help keep some of it off.
look, I got
So yeah,
detox. Look, I got you some samples. I got you some samples.
everybody, hey, send them. I'm all for it. I am all for it.
First,
Okay, well let's get into it. You glowing so bright over there. I'm about to go blind. I can't even see. Look at the screen.
thank you.
Thank you. Give us a little bit about your background, Miss Mika.
Oh wow. A girl, a woman, blossomed into an amazing woman. Born and raised in Dallas, Texas, Oak Cliff, Texas. Um,
Okay.
raised by my grandmother, my 5 siblings, and I. I have
Hmm.
and 3 brothers. We came from it was hard knocks. I mean, we didn't have a borderline poor, but my grandma always believed in a higher power, and she
Yeah.
instilled that in us. And she let us know you must pray, you must get your
Hmm.
on and you must believe something more than what you see. So faith, we was brought up to be thankful
Right.
to have, understand that God supplies our needs in some of our wants,
Yes.
you know,
Yeah.
and rest left up to you. Choices that you make, uh, you fall, get back up. It's just so many amazing things my grandma instilled in us to always stay humble. You
Right.
don't be worried about what Sue and Jane and them doing. She kept us
Oh,
focused.
come on now.
Like I used to be like, Grandma, I'm bored. Like we need to find something to do. She said, "Oh, it's always something to do. Go in there, and go take the pictures now and go dust. Go
Does
to the
yes. Your
bathroom."
grandmother sound like my aunt that raised me.
I'm, but it helped. When you're young, you be like, I don't know about this. So
That is true.
that she kept me focused on what was important in my life, so that I can be a successful child of God first, and then
Right.
person to me to love myself, and then so I can spread the love and joy to my husband and my kids and my family and friends.
Right.
Yes, ma'am.
Right. Okay. Okay. Sounds good to me, all of that. And this, okay, so tell us, I know that you have, the only thing, I know you have quite a bit going on. You're like me, you got quite a bit going on. Um, and the only thing that I can remember, I know that you are an insurance broker.
Yes.
So, and then I can remember about 3 or 4 of the things on the list. So, but I'm gonna let you tell us about the different entities of businesses that you dwell in.
Okay. So the first business that I want to talk about first is a lifelong dream that came true November 11th, actually 2.5,
Okay.
which is the Hughes Boutique. I have always
Okay.
growing up, like I said, we was borderline poor. So I used to look at women. Also, men be like, "Oh, I used to compliment people and commend people like, oh, you smell good,' or oh, I like what you got." But I
Hmm.
admire people, and people inspire me. So my boutique is way beyond dressing up the exterior. It's about the interior. If I can fix the interior, if I can get that part together, I can have on, a t-shirt and some joggers, and I can still light up the world. I can still be that light in a dark area. So motivate my young women and also young girls, because I was the girl who was less fortunate, you know, and I won't ran over,
Right.
I won't hand me down. So I'm inspiring
Yes.
my women. Hey, when I ship off they product and merchandise that they order, I'm leaving a card in there to inspire and to motivate them to keep going. And I don't half the people I don't even know, but I just ask the Holy Spirit to tell me what to write in this card. What to say to this person. I ain't gotta know them, but I want to be a blessing. So getting my females off the exterior and more into the interior. And then of course, soon to be author. My book launches April 2021.
Hey,
You can
hey.
fun. I'm so excited. And it's called Uncovered. I used to be a cover.
Okay.
I didn't feel as though
Tell.
I, I just didn't feel like I was the type of person to be able to be, you know, at somebody's table, you know, and be with the big dogs, you know. But I'm grateful that God, you know, I'll be reading quotes that say, one day somebody gonna wish they treated you better. Some God,
Okay.
somebody gonna wish, you know, they just was your friend, you know. And I used to be that person yearning for friendships. It was the wrong friendships, but hey, you know, I was yearning for friendships, you know, people who I,
Hmm.
you know, was doing something bigger than me. And then of course, life insurance broker, you know, helping people, educating my people. And you know, just because a lot of people just think, oh, my grandma got insurance on me, my mama got it on me, and I'm good. No, you have a family now, you know.
Yeah.
So you can't be depending on mom and daddy and them no more, you know. And then that's
Yep.
what American Senior Benefits. So we write with over 20 plus top rated A life insurance companies. So I educate. I
Come
educate
on now.
so you really understand the importance and what's for you, what you need at this moment as far as your life insurance goes. I'm a total life changer with total life changes. That's the detox. You know, I was telling you about
Yeah.
vitamins, our natural products. I'm a Mary Kay beauty consultant. I'm a notary, you know, and I'm an inspirational speaker. But most importantly, I'm a child of God, and I don't do anything without.
Right, right. Okay, so our first guest was also a part of Total Life Changer.
Okay.
So yeah, she spoke a lot on their product also. So yeah, I got all the good vittles about your products, Miss Mika. Okay, so the book Uncovered. What was the driving force behind it? What
Mm.
brought that about? What brought that out of you? What motivated you on that? I know you spoke a little bit, but let's get into it a little bit more.
Yeah, you know, uncovered. When you used to be covered and shelled, um, that was me. For first of all, not thinking somebody won't even want to hear your story. You know, when you pushed aside a lot in life, especially as a little girl, because it started at the root, and I don't think people
Mm-hmm.
understand it. It starts
Yep.
things that you experience when you try to say, "Hey, look at me," or "Hey, I have something to say," you know, and people's like, "Oh, that's irrelevant."
Yeah.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
somebody, you know, somebody more important talking. And then when you get pushed to the side so much, you yearning for friendships and the wrong things, and
Mm.
you know, you just get quiet.
I can relate.
You just get quiet.
Yeah.
And I thought it is important. And so I was covered for a long time. I shield myself. I didn't believe in new relationships. I didn't believe in new friendships. Whatever I was accustomed to, whatever I was
Yep.
raised on, that's what I stuck with until God did his thing. He said, take it off.
Yeah.
He said, because it's not about you. It's not
Go
about,
ahead, Mika.
so I'm taking the veil off now. I'm saying, look, for whoever this can bless. And I'm transparent in the book, you know, and we be on calls once a month with the editor and publisher. And they have us reading different, you know, chapters in our book. And they was like, girl, you know, your book. I said, because this is a nonfiction book. It's not hard to write my book because I am the book. I'm only
That part.
I'm just telling you what it is. My experiences, not what somebody else told me, but what I did that was wrong, so I can bless somebody to come out of their shell, baby. Because it ain't about us,
Right.
and we all gotta go one day. So pay
Mm-hmm.
for somebody else, help bless somebody else, so they can take over for what you started and do it even better than you.
I hear you. Come on now. That was a driving force now.
Just saying.
So I hear the motivational speaker that I do. So what brought that about? When did you decide that this is what you want to do? Because I see some of your lives also. See, the thing is that, like I told you, it's like I'm drawn to certain women pages,
Mhm.
and especially since I started the show, my sister, I have had so many women, never like this before, but I have had so many women send me friend requests. I know I've always stayed at the max of the 5,000, but it's been the majority of men.
Mm.
But this time around, I mean, the women are flooding my friend list. And I mean, and I'm accepting them. And then it's like a powerful women, a lot of speakers and authors, and I got a judge and an attorney. These women, you real estate, and owner, own their own real estate business. And I was like, God, it is that season. It's that season because we are doing our things as Black women, and we can do it even more if we learn how to come together, interlock with each other, lift each other up, support each other. So that's why I came to your page a couple of times before because I got a friend request from you, and immediately I went to your page and I was like, okay, I took a screenshot. See, women that I've been interested in having on the show, I do a screenshot so that I remember you. And so then all of a sudden you start coming up on the news feed a lot. And so I caught that live, and that's when I was like, girl, hey, I want to come on my show. So, it's just it's all within, like you said, the spirit leads you, and it led me. And I was like, I was already looking at her, already saying I was going to invite her on the show. So that right there was confirmation to me to have you on the show. So with that, but I noticed your videos and I love your videos. So it's not easy to decide out of the blue one day, I want to start doing live videos. I want to start doing this on live. Like, so many people have become social media famous through the live. And it's been a great thing, so when you get on there, what was the thing that made you go ahead and decide I'm going to start doing these videos?
Well, I'm already dramatic. And I'm very goofy and crazy, like for real. Like,
Yeah.
I always been in theater arts in school. That gave me so much, and dancing.
Yeah.
And then working in the church for the Lord, we had to do that. We had no choice. But do you know how many women are broken?
Yes.
How many
Indeed.
right now, women and men, even teenagers,
Mm-hmm.
they're on the verge of suicide. Like right now as we speak.
Yes. Yeah.
Remember when?
Mm-hmm.
My mindset wasn't like this. I remember when I was less fortunate, and it's important again. Who am I? Not to bless somebody and say, look. And for people, the most amazing thing about inspiring people, especially people who know from whence I came, who was in my neighborhood and saw they mom and daddy ain't raising them. My grandmother, a strong woman, a God-fearing, independent woman who had been in an abusive relationship from my grandfather, and she settled. But at the age of 45 and over, some came up in her life. She had 8 kids, and it was something said, I got to get away. She got away and paid off her own home, and then bought property, and then made it into a recreation center, the property next door to our home growing up. And she paid her bills on time, and she came out of it. So the inspiration is the people who, because I want women to know, don't look at me and become envious because from whence I came. You can't tell my story like I'm going to tell it, because I'm going to tell the truth. Because I'm not afraid of where I've been. I'm not afraid
Exactly.
Because God is number one in my life. So wherever I'm going, I already asked for his permission. And
Okay, Miss Mika, she taking us to church tonight.
Can't nobody for me, you, anybody. So once I thank God every day. Thank you for the bond and the relationship I have with you, Father God, because you could have knocked me to the side a long time ago when
that's true.
Doing what I wanted to do, because I thought it was about me, and I was selfish. I was ignorant to things, and I just didn't know. But I don't make any excuses anymore. I did what I did. I pray to fire somebody, because it's too many people that they're on the verge of suicide. They're not strong enough. But if they just, hey, I need to be around people who inspire me. I need to be around people who doing better than me, because you got to get out your own way. You got to stop being envious.
Mm-hmm.
Out your heart. That's what my boutique is about. get the hate and all that your mind. You your worst enemy. You sitting
My sister,
there.
my sister, why do you hate me so much? That's what brought this whole show about right there. You hit that nail on the head.
It's
Because
important.
like you said, you don't know what I had to go through to get here. You
Mm.
don't know, like people say, walk a mile in my shoes. I guarantee you, you wouldn't make 2 blocks in the shoes that I didn't have to walk. From the age of 4 to the age of 47 to where I'm at right now, I know for a fact
And you
that
look,
a lot of people wouldn't be able to survive
you better
what
know.
I have, all the trauma that I have had to endure in my life. But I'm telling you, when he brought me out, like he
Yeah.
said, after you have been tried by the fire, you shall come out as
Yeah.
pure gold. That
Yes.
was me, because I mean I had to go through it, and that's why I mean I love what you just said, because
Mm.
you don't never know what a person going through. And that was a part of this also, when I said if you take the time, instead of you saying she thinks she all that, she, she, I don't like her, oh I heard this and this about her, so I don't fool with her, but you don't even personally know me. And that's what I'm saying. Like, but instead of doing all of that, look on the outside looking in. And if you like, just come talk to me. I can tell you, you can tell them what I had to go through to get here. And I can be that, I can be that support system for you.
Yeah.
You might not, you don't have to go through all I went through to
Mm.
get here. Because
That's
I got the, I got the resources and the knowledge now, and I can help you.
mm.
I can help you now as my sister. Help me. I'm trying to get where you at. So instead of me hating you,
Yeah.
I need to get to know you.
That's
you
right.
know get to know you, and get to know the facts about you, and let you help me, instead of just want to frown and look down on each other all the time. That's not what's up.
That's,
That is not what's up at all. I have had women come to me and say, oh, I didn't like you when I first met you, but you turned out to be a really cool person, and you're so funny, and but so and so said this about you. Yeah, so and so was just hating, just jealous, or
mm.
so and so
Mm.
was in that season when I was a weaker vessel,
Yeah.
using me, taking advantage of me, and now they can't anymore. They can't reach me because of my level. I have gone up so high, and that's why they do that. But I tell you this, once you get to know me,
Mm.
you will see that this person right here is genuine.
That's
I
right.
don't do no faking and shaking. I ain't about them lies. I don't lie to people because I don't want them to lie to me. I'm not going to fake with you because I don't want you to fake with me. And that's what this is all about. And that's why I said I used to be that woman that said, "Man, I don't fool with women. Nah, I don't fool with no women. They too messy. They I don't have no women friends. I just fool with men. I just be with my homeboys, my brothers all the time. I don't want no female friends." But
Yeah.
you women need to have another bond, need to have women bonds,
Yeah.
need to be able to bond with other women, because you can't always do everything with the men. And then when you go to get in relationships and get married, they like, oh no, all the male friends, they gotta go.
Yeah.
And that's just the truth about it. But as I got older, I seen so many successful black women, and I was like, in order for me to get to that level, I need to know. I need to know. I need to know the steps. I need to know what roles I need to take. But I had to get out of that mindset of
Right.
not wanting to fool with other black women. I had to get out that mindset.
Yeah.
So yeah. But we're gonna go to a break, and we're gonna come right back, and we're gonna finish talking to Miss Mika. Y'all stay tuned.
Ladies, are you tired of cramps, yeast infections, hot flashes, or painful sex? V-steaming can help. Detox your vagina, sis, with phenomenal Ladies V-steam. Vaginal detox has many great benefits, increases fertility, enhances your sex life, reduces stress, and restores your pH balance. Call Phenomenal Ladies V-steam at 832-553-2100. Renew and revitalize your vaginal area and awaken your inner goddess. Book your appointment today at 832-553-2100 and tell them Stunner Radio sent you.
Hello, hello, hello. Hey, it is me, she, her, that rose that grew from the concrete, your host, ShyBella. And thank you for tuning back in. And if you're just now tuning in, we are having a good time with my guest tonight, the lovely, spiritual driven new author. entrepreneur of several businesses, and an inspirational speaker, Tameka Donahue, aka Miss Mika. Okay. So we was getting into it, and so as my sister, the question is asked to every sister that come on the show. Um, can you tell us about a time that you had to encounter another sister giving you a hard time, or trying to discourage you, or you and how you turned that negative and into a positive?
Oh Lord.
And I know you from Oak Cliff, so I know you done experienced some things.
I reps that Oakland because I was trying to tell you. I just feel like I don't care what nobody say.
Because I was just down the street from you in Bonton, so I already know.
You just from south, east, west.
Yes.
You know what? It's because when you have been that bitter woman, because I've been that bitter woman, I'm just people just want to judge you. But when God put that so you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. When he just put that anointing, that something attached. It's like some of a buzz. He just put it on you. It's like stand off when you walk in a room. Like you ain't even do nothing.
That is true.
Matter of fact, your mind might be on a past due bill. I might be thinking about,
for real.
And then the energy, it's the energy. You just feel it because you like, oh, I used to be that person. I smile. I put on this $1 million smile, baby. I put it on right in the eye because I want my soul to interact with their soul because it's not about the outside. So if you're because I can tell you may still be bitter and your mind may haven't increased because I used to be. And so you just have to kill it with kindness, like they say, but you have to smile. But I make sure I make eye contact. The individual because I want my soul to feel your soul. And if it get disturbed, that means that I should be inspiring you.
Right.
Better person than you. Because I think a lot of people so in this comparing and competition stages nowadays.
Yes.
Yeah, but that's another story. But like you're okay with you because that's when you're being honest with yourself.
Right.
You don't do reality checks. I do self-evaluations on myself every week just to make sure. Let's compare last week Tameka to this week. Let's see the goal getting accomplished, and you have to hold accountable. So I just think it just be women that, hey, like I used to be because I didn't know who I was. It's just they're just not identified, and when you identify, you become qualified.
Exactly.
Elevate to different levels in this thing, and I think people just need to know that. But I just give them eye contact and I smile at them. If you want to remember me in your mind as though what you thought I was, that's on you. That has nothing to do with me. And then when I look you in your eyes, if it inspire you or make you open up, that means you want better. Because you got to understand, I came from somewhere. You just looking at something. You looking at my exterior, and you don't even know the interior and how crumbled and how messed up it was. Until decided that I wanted better. I decided that I wanted
exactly. That's what it was. To want better.
Everybody got to know it's a purpose, and you were predestined to be something even more amazing than who you are today. And once you understand that, that's like believing in a higher power. Like understanding you didn't create yourself. Like you didn't just drop from the sky. So once you say, "I'm ready for better," I'm ready for elevation.
Yes, ma'am.
People don't understand. See, in the training field, it's where I got all the energy. In the training field, it's where when I was a student, and I always remain a student. I was trained before God promoted and elevated me. So now that I'm in promotion and elevation, I can stay here or go higher. But I ain't going down to your level. You're gonna have to come up to mine.
All right now.
That's it.
All right now. And you talking about that's another subject, but we're about to get on that subject. Because, sister, I am not competing with you. I am not in competition with anyone but myself. And I think that's and I know that it just stems from generation and generation. It goes so far deep back. And that's why I tell people, I said, and it's taught. And when you're ignorant, you teach ignorance. But like I was at my former church, and the pastor said, back then things were taught to us as Black people, as slaves, and we believed whatever because we could not read.
Yeah.
So it was ignorance, even with the teaching of the Bible, it was taught to keep us captive. And so that's why, and it says, so throughout the centuries, throughout the generations, people taught that Bible the way that they were taught, and it was taught in ignorance. But like he said, but now we are afforded education. We have every opportunity to be as successful as we want to be. So we should be able to read, because he said, read for yourself. Let every man work out his own salvation, and let every man be persuaded by his own mind. And so you have to know, you have to get in there and research and study and learn things. And when I did that, I stopped being a religious nut and became spiritually wise. And so, and I'm telling you, man, and that's when I learned, I'm not in competition with you, sister. I'm not. And I don't want you to, and I don't want you to be in competition with me, because I want to help bring you up here. I need a real good girlfriend. So we can hang out with, have girls night, and it is what it is. But yeah, that whole scenario of Black women are always competing with each other. No, I don't compete with anybody but myself.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all.
But that's
I try every year. Go ahead.
A lot of people just feel like they got a point to prove. I used to be that way. I got a point to prove, because people think. But when you get into that element in your mind, I'm not worried about what people think.
Exactly. Oh, that deliverance, it was the best thing that ever could happen to me.
They gonna think what they want to think anyway.
Yeah.
A man is a maker of himself. He's the maker and master of himself.
Yes.
It's up her. What are you thinking? When I used to think messed up things, then my life was messed up. When I used to little myself, I was little. But nobody. My point is to prove to myself that I can come out of anything that I'm in.
Exactly. And that's just the whole key of it all.
Yeah.
So I have so enjoyed you on tonight, Miss Mika.
I enjoyed
We have really had a good time. I thank you for coming on the show and sharing your words of wisdom and motivational. Good luck on your book. Just like I told our guest on the first half hour, to tag me in your stuff, so that way I can use my platform, my followers and stuff, and I put it on the Straight from the Hip page and the ShyBella, the plus size model, and that way you're getting, not only just your viewers, but you're getting other people's viewers. And that was one thing that when I first started out in this, that made it successful, because we formed a group, and it was like, you shared, and I share yours, and I share yours, and that way we're gaining, we're touching more people in different areas. So, and as we get ready to close out, I like to have the guests to always close out with just a few words of wisdom, of motivation, inspiration to the next sister who's trying to, that has the mindset, the dreams and the mindset of wanting to be better, do more, be an entrepreneur, be an author. How can you, what would you tell them to encourage them?
Basically, get out your own way. It starts with your mindset. It starts with your company. Sometimes you have to get in a position where you have to be isolated. Like, I think we yearn for company. We yearn for people, their opinions. Sometimes it takes a season of isolation for you to understand, first of all, who you are. You can't tell somebody who they are, or you can't say what kind of company that you need if you don't know who you are. Because in every season, you might need a whole different company. It starts with mind. What are you reading every day? Are you meditating? Are you praying? And most importantly, are you believing in something higher than you? Are you believing in a higher version of yourself? That's key right there. ShyBella, to you, I want to continue to commend you, honey. Commend you on doing what you're doing. Look, I don't know the ins and outs of how you get people, but what one thing you are doing, you're showing people, hey, look, if you're not important, or you haven't been on a platform right here, right now, I want you to know that you're special. I want to know.
Yes.
I want to get to know you. You let people know that they do matter. You never know. Somebody can be feeling down. And ShyBella, your show, how you just allowing your higher spirit to lead you to amazing women and men just to say, hey, tell us about yourself. You know how many people been
Yes.
heard that ShyBella? Somebody to say, tell me about yourself, rather
Yes.
what can you provide to me? You know, hey, I love you, girl. Hey, girl, you're beautiful. And ShyBella, you said you 47, baby. You better work.
Mhm.
Baby, you look amazing. Honey. And I
Thank you.
thank you so much for having me on as a guest on your show.
Okay, okay. And then we also want to thank our first guest, Miss Brykia Gibson, the health and wellness motivator and coach. And
Yes.
I like to always end the show out with my little saying that I held to for years. Um, I say this to everybody: if you just believe in God and have faith, you can be whoever you want to be. You can go wherever you want to go, and you can do whatever you want to do, because only through and with God all things is possible. You just have to believe. And everybody, you have a good night. Thank you for tuning in to my sister. Why do you hate me so much? Again, I am your girl, ShyBella. Good night.
Nice.